thing to do...
Fish tanks. Fish tank. If you see any of those ones.
Like that floor space, that floor space. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. Sound like a kid tonight. So here's me dad. We're here. We're gonna. Oh my god, that's the gimpiest wave I've ever seen. So weather. It's looking all right at the moment. We might get a few showers, but that doesn't really matter because it's not going to take that long. So yeah, I better put this down. We're going to a board meeting. Welcome back to MD Fish Tanks. I'm MD and these are my fish tanks. What better way to start a video than with a brand new Tropica, oh, bless you, with a brand new Tropica plant delivery. Right, so here's our plant boxes. Now I'm gonna open these. I've made a mistake of trying to open these for you guys whilst holding the camera. It doesn't happen, so I'm just gonna open them and then show you inside. Guys, I'm trying to do a video. That's all right, you carry on. Guys, can you help me open it up? This is the new aquarium plants. Whoa! Careful, gentle. Okay, there's a lot of aquarium plants in there. I think what the best thing to do.
Fish tanks. Fish tank. If you see any of those ones, you got to put it up like that.
Well, no, they're gonna go in the water. Right, what I'll do, boys, wait. What I'll do is I'll take the box into the studio and I'm gonna put them all into my nursery tank, okay? Yeah, done. Well, stop taking them out then. And right, here's our nursery tank, which is looking great. There's not a single spot of algae in here anymore. I think I saw one tiny sort of dead bit up there, but anyway, it's not important. The Ranchu crew looking great, but some algae on the glass. And I'll tell you what that's from. The other day I put the light on manually and then I forgot to actually switch it off of manual, so I think I left it on for several days overnight without realising. I should have come in and checked. Now I can hear a helicopter in the background every time I'm filming. Anyway, yeah, so recently they've spawned again, or you know, should I say Pumpkin, she spawned again. You can see some of the eggs here. I kept seeing them. I came in one morning and saw them, kept driving her into the spawning mop, which is really cool, but one problem. So I've actually been busy for a few days in a way, plus the fact that this is all going to be taken apart and rebuilt in the new studio, because, well, no, to be fair, I could probably, no, I wouldn't want to move this. I wouldn't want to risk it because none of these are glued down. They could fall, break the glass. So all this is going to be retaken apart and rebuilt. So I thought, I haven't got time to be focusing on the breeding and whatnot and all that sort of thing. So, you know, if any of the eggs survive and do anything in there, great. If they don't, we can have a go at properly trying to breed the Ranchu crew again in the new studio. But over here, what I think I'm going to do is move the stuff back, move all of those stems you see into one sort of area at the back, move all this back and get loads of room for all the new plants then, all the way across the front. Clean up this glass, move all this moss back a bit as well, so again I can put all the plants at the front here as well. So I've got two holding tanks for that massive horde of plants that we've got coming in. So I'm going to need the space, you see, especially in the new studio. I'm going to have an even bigger tank set up just for plants, so that'll all be no issue then. But for now, that's what we've got to do. So we've cleared a space, both in this section obviously and this front section here, so well, there's space everywhere to be fair. So let's get those plants in now, because they've been out of any sort of, not water because they're not grown in water, but they've been out of sort of high humidity conditions for quite a while in the shipping, so the sooner they're in the better. Why am I still talking? Right, I feel really sorry for the Ranchu crew because, well, they look like they're struggling there. They're not, trust me. They can get out any second, but well, I hope they can. What are you guys doing? Of course they can. They're a lot stronger than you think. Anyway, I'll show you in a second. But yeah, look, I've commandeered their tank because we've got all these plants in here. And I've commandeered the sparkling gourami tank because we've got all those plants in there. So we've got limnophilia. You guys all like it when I do this. Limnophilia. Yeah, we've got that. We've also got Cryptocorini, Wendutugi, and Bulbitus. I can do Bulbitus. There we go. And we've got just tons of Java fern in here. This is literally only half of it, guys. I've had to borrow the Ranchu Crew's breeding tank, which we're not going to be using now until after we've set everything up for more plants. And sorry, Pancho, I know your lights are off, but I've stolen this area some limnophilia. Down on the bottom here, we've got all your 1-2 grow stuff, so mosses and hair grass and things like that. We've got something here that I've never actually used, but I've seen used by Foo, for instance, Foo the Flowerhorn, and some other channels I watch. It's this foxtail stuff. So I thought I'd give that a try as well. Never used that, so that'll be interesting in one of the tanks. Yeah. Oh, and then obviously I've got this plant vat that I've just filled up as well. So we are fully stocked by Tropica, ready for the new studio. So that is going to be absolutely awesome. Hello. See, I told you, look, yeah, they can get out fine. They're absolutely fine. Look at them. They love it. Hello, Ghost. Whee! Tell you what, Ghost is massively growing on me. Like, it was always pumpkin was my favourite. And don't get me wrong, pumpkin's always going to have a place, but Ghost is so active all the time, just does loads of funny stuff. Like, he does this little flip thing all the time. He's not going to do it now, is he? But, you know, I think he did it just at the start there. He does this little thing where he does that and sort of flips back on himself quite a lot. Anyway, yeah, so we're all set up with plants now. So when the new studio is built, which my dad is hoping to come around this weekend, we can start building it. That's in just a few days. When Dad's built that up with me, how's the shrimp doing? Oh, there's one looking good. Another one back there. Yeah, sorry, distraction. Yeah, so when that's built, I'm going to do a full plant vats underneath the big tank display tanks. Like, so I've got this section here that will be so like a tank, and then that'll be a tank on top. So I'll have plenty of places for plants to grow out in. So because I hate taking trimmings of plants. So like when you're doing your maintenance, you take a trimming. I hate to throw it away. Like, there should be a place you can plant that, and then even if I can't use it myself, I'll be able to give it to people potentially that do want it. I'll be able to, if they pay for postage or something, maybe, you know, my way of giving back, I guess. Oh, the shed's arrived. Exciting times. Okay, everyone, we have, well, not a studio, because it's everywhere. Okay guys, so it's build day. I don't know if you can actually see behind me. I can't even see the screen, it's so bright, but which is good. It means we can actually build. So here's the area we've got. So I've cleared everything out the way here. I need this to come right out the way, move that back, because the actual new studio goes from there all the way up to there and out to like here somewhere, which is a lot bigger than the current studio / shed. So first of all, I need to move this. I've taken everything out. So I need to move that over to this side of the garden, at least temporarily. I'll worry about it later anyway. And that's the problem when you hoard things. You forget that you put them there. Now, what am I going to do with all of this? I'm just going to have to chuck it out, I think. Most of it's all gone rotten and bad anyway. No good saving ruined wood. Right, everything's sorted, put away, back in there. Oh, I'm out of breath. I've done that quite quick. So next job, get all this off the top. I've got the floor hiding underneath, and we can get that down in the area. Don't have to do anything with it, but get it in the area, then I can cover it up if I need to. I'm probably going to need help to build the rest of it because it's quite heavy stuff. And yeah, I'd probably be doing that tomorrow with my dad. Well, there it is. I'm so excited now. Look at the size of it. Like that floor space. That floor space. Sorry, I'm a bit excited. Sound like a kid tonight. That floor space versus that current one. I mean, almost double the length, and it's 2 foot wider, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Trust me, it makes all the difference between being able to film stuff at the front and the back, and then it will look so much better on the camera. So here is us stepping in. And there's a fence. Well, look, it feels closer through this camera lens than it is when I'm stood here, but you know, so if I'm at one end here, there's so much space all the way down that all the way down. What we're talking about, it's a long way, trust me. Look, here's me walking it. You know, that's like 5 or 6 steps. What's it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 big steps all the way across. I'm really happy with this. It's going to be so cool, guys. I was actually going to raise the height of the whole thing by about this much, but I've just put this panel here, which goes up like that. Well, it's the height of that. I've just put this up against it, and it's plenty high enough already. It does pent backwards, is that the right word? It's a pent shed, so I assume so. It pents backwards, so the back end is probably about the same height as that shed. But that doesn't matter because I'm not even going to be stood there. That's where the tanks are, and I don't want tanks up high. You just don't use them, you don't get in them, you can't maintain them well, so that's not going to be an issue for me at all. But yeah, here we go. So that's the floor out. I'm going to pack that away now so that in case it rains overnight, cover it up with the panels we've got here, and then in the morning I can start building with my dad. Right, today's the day. You know, I left you yesterday with all the floor panels all down. So here's me dad. We're here. We're gonna. Oh my god, that's the gimpiest wave I've ever seen. So yeah, first of all we just got to drill and sort of screw all of these together, and then after that we can start building the panels up on the side. Weather, it's looking all right at the moment. We might get a few showers, but that doesn't really matter because it's not going to take that long. Right, that's the last screws going in for the floor there, so that's all pinned. Now the next job is going to be putting up the first panels and putting the panels all around, but we'll time lapse that because it's going to take forever otherwise. So now we're getting a bit more of an understanding of the size of the thing. So it's got a good height, but space-wise, look, easily enough there for a 1200. Boys, what do you think? Is it good? Nice, yeah? Good size? Are you cleaning the car?
No.
With a feather duster?
I'm a mechanic driver.
You're a mechanic driver? I don't even know what that is. Good height. My dad's tall as well. My dad's a tall man. He's 9 foot tall, my dad, so... But yeah, so 1200 is going to fit in there. I can actually put a 1200 and a 600 side by side, but I probably won't. I don't want to cram this one in like I had the other one, and we want more space. We want it to look really good on camera. But yeah, I mean, the lawnmower won't be there. That's just temporary. But look at this. Wow. Oh. I was just holding it on. It's so windy out here, so we're trying to get on with it as quick as we can. So yeah, I better put this down.
Board meeting.
We're going to a board meeting. Okay guys, final slot going in, just the door panel. Everything's up, we've got a little bit of the roof up. So far the weather's holding out for us, which is brilliant. And we've got these panels up, roof-wise. It's a bit dark. Height-wise, we're quite good. I can walk all the way up to, well, yeah, here, right to the edge without hitting my head on it. Obviously you've got these beams to look out for, but that won't be a problem. But then there's going to be tanks right in this, up to this edge anyway, so you know I don't need to be stepping in that area. But yeah, it's going good so far. Well, we skipped ahead guys because the weather was coming in, wind was going crazy, I could feel spitters of rain, so we skipped ahead. I cut out some of the filming, but let me introduce to you the new location of MD fish tanks. Boom! Look at the size of it. So for reference, that's the current studio with all of my tanks in. I don't know why I'm adding these weird sound effects. Let's go and have a look. Oh. Okay, so obviously there's no electrics or anything yet, but Everything's in and done. Sorry about the lighting. Roof's on. We're fully waterproof as well. Boom. So awesome. Yeah. So that's as far as we've got today, and that's as far as I'm going to get. It's dark outside. I wasn't actually going to film this part of the process because I didn't think it was going to be interesting. You know, it's not a shed building channel. It's, you know, fish tank channel at the end of the day. But so many of you commented on my previous video that you wanted to see the full story and the full process, which makes sense, to be fair, because I'm pretty much just a vlogger nowadays anyway, aren't I? So there's going to be so much more coming now. This is just the start of a big new season. So if you haven't subscribed, do that already. Click the like and all that stuff. Watch 10 more of my videos right now, and I'll see you on the next one.